Hey traders, welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all on a pretty bad day for tech, but just collectively the markets didn't do well today. Worst day of 2023. Index funds down 2% plus, and I guess we'll look at it. But yeah, I just starting the stream YFI, man, because 84 years later we have a colossal breakout, the highest price, the highest daily candle close since November, early November, and anything above $7,450 equals $11,000 plus dollars in time. So there you go, man. Nothing really here. Well, the question is, if it's real, how fast do we get there? How fast do we appreciate in value another 35 to 67 to it was like 18k, it was like another 100 plus 115%, right? So you heard that alert, right? That beep was REN, where I don't know, it must have been REN hitting its highest highs. I may have had a weird one, so let's look at it. REN here, a trade. Oh my God, REN on the new day's up almost 15%. Whoa. That escalated extremely quickly. Could someone get Ron Burgundy in here? Wow. Bring on the Miller High Life. Haven't even had a sip of coffee, man. Sorry, dude. I like come down with something, man. I'm like sick, dude. I'm like somewhat sick. I'm not like dead, you know. But yeah, not feeling well. So please empathize with me this evening. Don't think the stream's gonna last long. It's just wow, man. I gotta recover. I got contractors, organizers, people coming in every day, the crack of dawn, all day. Okay, so wow, nice stuff, man. Let's see if REN can hit 14 cents. I'm trying to remember, what was the first target of that trade setup posted in the Citadel just like a couple days ago? Hold on. Damn, hey, the first target of the trade setup is upon us. Wow. Just like that, man. Are you kidding me? Hold on, let's look at it because it's about to be there. This was really cool, man. Really, really cool here. Where, you know, the entry, like, it was like someone requested it, and then we look at it, and it's like, it's okay, I don't know. But then I just kept looking at it a little bit longer and just saw, what the heck, man, this level, this June low. Oh my God, interrupting YFI. You kidding me, man? We'll go to it in a sec. This ice line from June, mid-June, was broken. We jumped across a creek. You had a back test of that spring once, and then twice, and then this. Oh, you know, wow, man! You're talking about a local low, and it's about the exact same low, like double bottoming above that low. That's confirmation that the bottom's in. That's confirmation, and so that means, like, if the idea was to succeed, you'd be running next to 14 cents, and well, lo and behold, you're almost there. Are you not? Okay, on the way, man. Well, I thought we were. It's not showing today's candle. You're very, very close. You're a few percentage points off that target. That's weird. Never seen it do that. Okay, so good news, man. Oh, here's another one. DGB on. Okay, so not this chart, but every other chart. The first target of the trade setup was achieved today at the highs. It was like 13.6 cents. Where were the entry and then the take profit, and then, you know, there's just two profit taking levels here. So, you know, not on this one, but this is the most illiquid exchange, but it's got the most data. And so it was like why I posted this on this exchange, just so people could really see. I don't know why it's not loading. All this is how many countless times it was support and it became support again. So good stuff, man. I mean, like, despite all the awful things going on in the stock market, I think it's China, man. Crypto is correlating to the Chinese stock market like to a T right now. So there it is, man. You're at the high. You just over. Oh my God, dude, it is pumping right now as I'm speaking to you. We're about to see the first target of the trade setup be achieved. Wow, man. Let's just sit here for a second. You realize this thing's up 19% right now. We got a live pump going on. I love it. 20%. There it is. Jesus chimes. Could someone get out the effing Jesus chimes now? It has officially been achieved. We've done it, man. And no higher yet. But there are other targets. And again, that was just a trade setup, man. Like, dude, the weekly context on some of these is way beyond just a trade setup, man. You'd have to be position trading, right? So look at this. Do you understand why it was a target for a trade? Oh, look, dude, this is April 2018, July 2019. Easy to understand why this would be the first target of the trade setup, right? Hey, you break that, great, man. We got targets above it. But dang, man, that's not real inflection. What is on REN, dude? Tell me. Anyway, stuff to talk about, dude. Okay, I mean, I know it's doom and gloom for stocks, tech especially, man. Good God, tech got wrecked. But I'll just have another alert set up so we can come back to it. Damn, man, what's up, Scott Carney? He's here, man. What's up, dude? Hey, Scott Carney. We did it, man. REN just hit the first target of the trade setup. Okay, so YFI alert went off, so I'm obligated to just go back and look at it. Moon up 2.67%. About to take out the highs from November. No, October. About to be at the highest price you've seen since September. Oh my God. Only patient people win on these 200-day large structures. Remember, does anyone remember what YFI could be headed to? And I'm not talking about price. I'll show you in a second, but if you can remember, you might own some YFI. And again, it's not the price, Physico. Oh man, freaking throat hurts. I'm just feeling weak, man. We got some right answers coming in. Yes. The answer would be far away into the Andromeda galaxy, Larry. It's still there. We're still waiting. I mean, you just got to think about it, man. I mean, YFI is virtually going the speed of light, but guess what? Even the speed of light is so slow in the grand scheme of how far away another galaxy is, you know? We'll get there, man. Just patience. Up, down, up, down. Look, man, you got in on the initial pump. All right, you had to wait an entire month before you were getting paid even more. Dude, this thing's about to do it, man. So we're about to get the alert. Oh, make sure the alert is like set just above. Okay. If we hear a beep, you'll be eclipsing a high from October, and it'll be the highest level since late September. Remember, there's just nothing here. I mean, like you're at like this last joke of a level. Look, this joke high from June, joke high from October, November. Okay, once it's gone, bye-bye. See you at 11K plus. All right. Oh my God, why is the audio so loud, dude? Can we get an audio check, man? I gotta ask. Ridiculous. Okay, so REN and YFI doing great. DGB's up on the new day too. Gosh dang, man, let's go. Wonderful. I mean, headed back up to the first target of the trade setup. Second target is 100% appreciation in value from the entry. Okay. What else is up today? Oh, let's just look, man. I don't know. Anything else on the new day? Tesla's up 3% on the new day, chat. What the? Tesla's broken all the horizontal or the supply lines. Tesla's right now, is trying to break the 200-day moving average right at it. And there's some hidden divergence, I guess. You are now just at the Black Saturday low. You're testing that as resistance right now. So it's a besides like overhead resistance wise, I would think your target's probably 179, 186. I mean, you're testing swing lows as resistance, and you could reverse there, but thinking probably the bigger overhead resistance is going to be 180, 186. Just looking at it because it's like up on the day. Let's look at TRB's up today. Not much. I mean, like it's having trouble with $20 psychological behemoth, but you did. Okay, listen to me. More Jesus John. Wow, do we have a freaking Gregorian orchestra today?
Thinking of going long on etc. Stop loss at $19.99. Take profit at $35 to 40 thoughts.
Well, I mean, you're not off on the take profits. We'll look at Ethereum Classic, right? I mean, maybe just in a minute, because you know how that one is, man. You don't need to even request that one. That one's freaking like crypto royalty in terms of the technicals is freaking amazing. Well, for now, until something changes, until Bitcoin collapses, but it hasn't collapsed yet. Okay, so look, you are looking at a specimen. You're looking at something that would be an NFT. In fact, I think if TRB achieves 2764 plus, it will be an NFT. There will be spiral galaxies. You'll be able to buy it. It'll be like a baseball card, but for trading. Okay, because it's a trade setup now. The 100% measured move of this structure is 29.19. I guess we can just leave it there. Whatever. But an official bullish breakout 2 days ago, and yesterday was an official back test of the breakout of the neckline of this confirmed inverse head and shoulders now. Hidden divergence to boot. All right. Whew. Spicy, man. How about band up 2.45%? Remember this you can talk about specimens. Someone call out Thomas Bulkowski, dude, because I mean, I know he likes being in his garden with his dog, but this stuff, these type of structures are going to get him out of retirement. They're so beautiful. I mean, of course, it's yet to be seen if they will play out and we'll have a fairy tale ending. But my God, who's out there? Who's painting these pictures? Painting these structures? Gorgeous, man. Hats off to you. Someone let him know. The composite man himself doing this stuff. All right. Target's $3.80 to $4, meaning like virtually double up above this level long enough. That's it. Anything above $2 is a colossal, ungodly breakout. And you're just, I mean, this is like, at this point, you're like, okay, Class C, hidden bullish divergence, just waiting for moon. About it. It is unfortunate. I mean, like if Bitcoin's gonna roll over here, it really will completely put a wet blanket on these legends, the potential legends. Okay, another potential legend, legend in the making. ETC. You know, it already was, right? Because of the 20% update off the 886 and the Type 2 return of the extension harmonic on the weekly. Just stupidly good. But okay, we can look. ETC here. it's almost like, I mean, it's not inverse head and shoulders because there's not a shoulder because there's too much demand, but 1999, I mean, at this point, yeah, that's probably the cutoff because you put in this base of buying. But dang, man, I mean, you're just, how much supply? There must be just an unlimited amount of supply at 24.50. Yeah. Seriously, man. I mean, I can understand your argument. This is what he's doing. This is literally what he said in the tip. Thanks for the threes. He's like, he entered now or whatever, around now. And he said 1999, I would say 1994, whatever. He said 35. What's the reason for taking profit at 35? I mean, there's a candle high close. Yeah, there's a wick and a candle high close from January of last year. I mean, I get it, man. I would be a little cautious too. I mean, like, oh, I'm just going to not take any profit. You know, like it's like 4.5 to 1, 4.3 to 1 reward to risk. That's pretty freaking good. Okay, so layering out's fine. And he's talking about his second target. Whoops. Would be 40, something like that. Third target would be 43 if you want. But yeah, I mean, it's really not the worst. Look, man, it's a continuation trade. It's not a reversal trade. You had your chances 6-7 weeks ago. It's just now you have to deal with continuations. All right. That's his idea. All right, it's not. You have an argument. You have, like, presented an argument. You're managing your risk with an argument, and that's how it works, man. So good stuff. All right, let's go to. We didn't even go to Bitcoin. Let's go to it. Really disappointing day, but you know it was close to bearishly engulfing and didn't. And man, now you gotta like, is this happening? You gotta wonder. I mean, you better start catching bids soon, man. Really, really soon. Otherwise, the party's over. Because that's looming now. Okay, getting some more data in. Some waning positive momentum. And yeah, you could understand a high on price and then a slightly higher high on price with substantially lower levels of positive momentum. The higher high. Yeah, you gotta do something soon, man. Otherwise, yeah, impending price action, reversal to the downside. Okay. Never able to break this resistance for more than a few seconds. I mean, my God, dude. Since the 16th, we tested 25K every single day, and it's just been like violent pullbacks. Every time, man. Oh, it's down $1,000 plus and a few minutes after hitting 25K for seconds. You know, that's what's been going on. So, yeah, that's all I can tell you. That could be in development if you don't start doing something soon. What's up, Hoarder, dude? Oh, God. This is not fun streaming, not feeling like this, dude. It's like energy deprived. I'll be alright though, man. I'm just telling you. Okay, Ethereum. Let's go. That's the same situation. You gotta be concerned about a little bit. I mean, this is like, hey, you know, new data presenting itself. Is this real or are we just gonna moon? I mean, it's starting to develop now. Bids need to come in real soon, otherwise this is gonna be reality, and that implies reversal. Which again, wet blanket on the entire effing crypto market if Bitcoin, Ethereum reverse. You don't want to see that, man. We looked at that poor pleb coin yesterday, actually. No cap indeed. Oh man, come on, Ethereum. Oh, that's so pathetic, dude. What are you doing? Oh my God, I'm gonna fail to break back into the bullish control zone for a week. Still neutral. All right. Yeah, okay, get a pullback. Say a pullback did happen. I mean, it'll probably just manifest into a higher low than the previous low, or the low from the beginning of the year, and then who cares? I mean, it's just going to be higher highs, higher lows. So, yeah, that is what's going on. I mean, you're stalling on an attempted rally here. That's it. That's all I got for you. That's like, it's like, dude, again, it's like the Weather Channel, man. It's like all I can do is show you that, hey, this is in development and it's maturing. Doesn't mean it's going to fully play out. It could just get invalidated soon. You need a little bit more data, a couple more days. But dang, man, if not optimistic about a few of these that have broken out, targets being hit, it's amazing. Okay, so let's go to B&B. That, of course, no breakout yet. We know that. No breakout above any, no breakout of anything. The bearish divergence on this one had already played out, right? This is exactly what Bitcoin and Ethereum are attempting to develop right now. This occurred after the sell-off, the breakdown. So now this lower high than previous high, until you break these resistances, this, I would imagine Bitcoin and Ethereum roll over. This thing's going lower, but again, so much downside, and it still would be fine on the weekly. Again, these weeklies are stupid, dude. The weeklies are like insane potential reversals. Not invalid until 225 is breached, for real. Okay, so yeah, just an entire month of testing and failing to break this downsloping resistance. It's crazy. Come on, man. Someone let CZ know. All right, Cardano, that still can't do it. Oh God, I mean, you would think, like, thinking critically here, you're confirming a top at the V inflection point. You failed again, and then on the second one high, then the second. It's like, dude, it's bearish divergence. I mean, you'd think this is like definitely screaming bearish reversal, and it's all low. These are both lower highs than this high, 886. It's almost, dude, that's bad. I mean, better turn around soon. Otherwise, I mean, again, I'm saying to turn around soon because these bearish arguments on the daily, on the oscillators, are starting to mature. And if you don't start rallying soon, then they will definitely play out. It's, what it's doing right now, I mean, again, I don't think it's a valid double top, of course, until you break below the neckline, the confirmation line, 34.7 cents. But it's not good. It's not a good sign when your old ice line from 2018 has been regarded as resistance not once but twice, and these two highs are lower than the previous high from November. Not many are doing this. Not many are this crap. But yeah, that's pretty bearish. The argument's pretty bad, but okay. It's all dependent on Bitcoin and Ethereum. This will all be a bad dream if Bitcoin and Ethereum can start catching some bids. All right. I mean, this is a relatively good argument for a short. I mean, on Cardano, right? Wouldn't a stop loss just be marginally above 41.3 cents? Playing the confirmation high with the bearish divergence at the 886. I mean, shoot, dude. Really not a bad argument for a downside. Okay, MATIC finally pulling back. Had a bad day yesterday. Nothing matters on this one until it falls below 120, 118. It's fine, man. It's one long extended wave up. No real pullback yet. But I would think there's definitely good downside. I mean, you know, 10 to 13% downside here. Yeah. Just looking at it, it's a large market cap coin. So let's go to XRP. XRP doing what it does every day, literally nothing, and I'm talking for years. It's awful. I mean, you know, maybe one day it'll catch bids, and the weekly says it should, but if you hold your breath waiting on XRP, you will certainly be dead. It's all about the weekly on this one. That's all I can say. All right. God, dude. REN has already pulled back after hitting that target of the trade setup. That's crazy, dude. Look at that pullback. Well, guess what? You know what happens, traders? Traders take profit at profit-taking levels. Unbelievable. I can't believe this news. I don't know. I think I don't know why this thing doesn't do that. It doesn't show like everything. It doesn't show like all the data. It's weird on the play-by-play, you know? Like, I still don't think it's going to show it. No, it doesn't show the next day's data. Dumb, dude. All right, well, whatever. Good stuff, man. Okay, let's go to let's go to the S&P 500 to take a look at it. Let's get it over with, man. Big yikes. Big. Where is my effing chart, dude? My data. Okay, so this consolidation busted, right? If you saw in the general chat I was posting today, the channel, you were right near that demand line. God, you're so close, man. So close here. So better do something soon. Lowest relative strength reading on the S&P 500 since the beginning of the year. Lowest daily candle close since the 20th of January. No harm, no foul yet. I mean, you're not in a lot of trouble until you're falling below 37.86. But remember, it was never confirmed that there was a bull trend. It was never a thing. You had to take out that 4,300 level for real, and that never happened. So $200-day moving average looming at 39.40, and that's it. Nasty 2% down day. Dow Jones, that was the best performer. Remember, it could not break out last week. It closed below that structure's supply line, and there you have it. Serious problems on the Dow Jones Industrial. The confirmation high, I believe, is here, right? You made your high in December, then you made two highs, actually, 1 and 2, and now you've made two highs that are lower than the previous highs, which means distribution for market participants, a very subtle shh. They can't let retail know, because retail is aped into this market.
Bearish cipher in hex daily/weekly is correct. Might be real. What's a technical target of a bearish cipher? Thanks, Mitch. I envy your precious Miami views. Can you see the sea from your home?
What's up, Red Will? Hold on a sec.
Can you check Faz? I know these levered thingamajigs are screwy, but what the hell? Dogs on top.
Levered thingamajigs. Oh, yeah. You talking about derivatives or ETNs? levered ETFs. Yes, thank you, Scabble. We can look at FOS. Red Will, there is no sea. It would be the river, the bay, the ocean. And yes, I can see them all from here. Multiple views. It's literally like what I paid for. Like some people like get the, people, there's an allure of like penthouses. And it's like, what's the reason you want to be like oceanside? No, I didn't want to be oceanside, dude. Imagine getting an oceanside view and it's nighttime. You're literally like looking into nothing. It's just like this. If this was ocean, it'd just be black. And who wants to see that, man? Anyway, it's a triple corner unit. Weird layout, but it's awesome. Super unique. And I get to see it all. So thank you, dude. I don't get the whole allure with, I mean, dude, I get it. If you want to have like, hey, I'm going to get a beach house or something on the water or something. I get it. But like a penthouse that's like really over 50 stories high, can you even hear the ocean if you're that high up? I mean, I don't see it. Like, really. So anyway, this is bad, man. Can everyone understand that the Dow Jones Industrial's neutral consolidation structure that had been in development since the beginning of December is now bearish breakdown with a daily candle close confirmation, also hitting your lowest level of relative strength since October. And the big issue here is it is confirmed, chat. Can you see? Well, maybe, hold on, let me make sure. It is confirmed. The Dow Jones Industrial today at closed within the bearish control zone thresholds. The Dow Jones Industrial has not been inside that bearish control zone since mid-October. So that's really bad. As it had been the strongest index fund, he felt a little sketchy here. The fact that this level could not be captured, even with an upthrust, and then the back test of upthrust twice. The dreaded double top. How many freaking confirmation highs are you going to see? Even here, all over the place. Always the double top, the dreaded double top. So that means, and remember the Dragon 2 idea, there could be significant downside. There is significant downside if this is a true bearish breakdown. Look what the price action does below this 33,222 repeating force. It's not good. Not good at all, man. Okay. NASDAQ composite. Bad news. Bad news, man. I mean, you had a false breakout. I mean, you're still in that, right? That structure, but I would consider this not a flag of any sorts. In fact, it was what was discussed. I mean, we look at this every day, and that right there, man, the upthrust back test of upthrust. I believe this TRB alert, it's the highest high of the year on TRB right now, chat. Oh, no. Yeah, it just nicked it for a moment. Yes, TRB's highest price actually since November 29th. That just occurred. Remember, a true confirmed bullish breakout, specimen, reversal pattern, momentum shifting pattern. The weekly is the double bottom. And in ways, it's like a massive M shape that completed at an 88% retrace. I mean, this is legit, like what dreams are made of, okay? You build your penthouse and your mansion and your homes and your dreams and your trust fund kids and your wife. You build them off of structures like this. It's anonymous, oh my God. This is what I love, man. I'm in the chat. Sorry, man, I am just not able to do it today.
Anonymous tipped $111.11. Joined with annual membership Friday. Already recovered annual cost and in profit using Mitch's real-time trade calls. What a flex. Cheers, Mitch. More to come when I close it.
Anonymous, thanks for the 111.11. Really appreciate it, man, and happy to hear that you've been able to profit so soon. It might just be, remember how it is with the comet. You were able to take advantage so soon because the comet was near Earth. So fantastic, man. Thank you, dude, for the 111. Man, I thought we were going for $3 stream. Thought that was gonna be it, dude. Thank you, dude. Wow. Oh my God. Struggling here. Anyway, I'm just gonna have another alert set up a little bit higher. This thing's stupid, illiquid. It swings like it, but it's up 3.29%. Let's go back to the IXIC just so we can wrap up that analysis, and just so you can understand that is bad. If you were watching the streams last week, especially Friday, you knew how ugly it was, right? I mean, that's disgusting, dude. And you know, there's the back. They're trying to hold this the 11,472, but below that is nothing, man. Wide open spaces till 10,823. All right, but that's okay, dude. Any higher lows above 10,280, you're okay, man. That's fine. You're just wave. Look, yeah, nice wave up. It lasted a while. I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, you know, 19% up in 36 days. Shoot.
And Microsoft just announced a partnership. Positioned at 0.02. Does it have more juice? Roll Tide.
What's up, Samir? Roll Tide, dude. Now we got pushed back to number 2. But we did beat the number 1 team still at their home. Well, yeah, Anchor and Microsoft partnership, whatever. Okay, well, you know, it moons. It looked okay technically too. I mean, I'm not saying like it was actionable for a trade or anything. It just like it was okay. Like I think it had a double bottom or something. We will look at it. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Is we're just gonna go to the chart. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you, Samir. All right, IWM. This one got destroyed really bad too today. In fact, the worst. Bad news. A bearish breakdown. Yes. A daily candle close confirmed bearish breakdown below 188. Below 188, you could use your imagination. Why even use your imagination when you could just look left and understand straight down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and that's it, dude. I mean, 173 is the target. If this is real, remember we had even drawn this where, okay, whatever, man. Yeah, come on, give me a nice symmetrical pullback. Give me a third valley. Give me some classic accumulation structure the size Montana, and then we moon later. But yeah, this is, you know, okay, happens. Falling, see RSI, lowest level since the beginning of the year. Ugly day, man. Ugly, ugly day. Weapon TY, should I? Okay, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Okay. All right, everyone. I don't feel good enough for this. Does this satisfy thee? All right, I need to work on my old English. I was walking on my British accent last night. I tried to be a bottom man. Okay, there are your index funds. Awful. Terrible. Obliterated. And then we could look at hog futures mooning, continuing to moon off that just Jesus-like bullish bat pattern. Type 1, type moon, return. You know what? We're not even going to call it a type 1 return. We're going to call it a type 1 departure. NASA okayed it. All right, so hog futures hitting its highest level today since late December, highest highs of the year, heading on up to 92.60, the 200-day moving average up there. Just as it gapped down, it has gapped up. Like gapped down, like you know, back in July. It's gapping up. It's a sight to behold. It is on the weekly. It's ridiculous, man. I mean, it's like the party. Yeah, Sorry, I feel bad. I mean, like, it just makes sense, dude. The money printing and food prices not going to go down. I mean, maybe on paper they're going to go down, but dude, in real life, like, they're not going down anytime soon. Coffee futures caught some bids today. I mean, it's been on a tear. After a bullish back test of this 172, 174 area, you just made your highest price of the year, highest price since October today on coffee. Right, this was the level, right? The big level. You breached it, you back tested, you're running. And I mean, a little bit more upside. Where's the overhead resistance? Bro, I mean, coffee could be going to 207 to 220. Because you never got a real formal back test. And it would still be in a long-term downtrend. I mean, you know, you can make a high to low here and understand. Hit a 50% retrace. 786 is up there. 886. The deep retrace is probably where you're headed in time. That's about it, though, man. Orange juice got destroyed today after hitting that 1272. It's already it hit all-time highs. It's back testing the old all-time high. Old all-time high taking you to 2016. You back tested it today, and that's it. I don't know if it's gonna hold, man. This thing has been just stupid. You want to talk about something that got obliterated? Peabody Energy, which is coal. Oh God, dude, you got maybe problems here, dude. I don't. It's just so choppy. It's not like dead yet, but dang, man, it's getting pretty weird up here. These lower highs than the previous two highs. Oh, what are you doing, man? I get the higher lows, but when higher highs again. Oh, and then we just look at natural gas, which is just like.
Can you look at
It was Luna,
Derailment
dude.
futures? Seems bullish as all hell of late.
We don't need to look at the chart for that to understand that that's happening, man. It's bad. It's really bad, and I don't even know what to tell you. It's like sabotage. Obviously, our country has been infiltrated by people that don't want our country to be what it is anymore. So it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's evident. So the Terra Luna fractal, we gotta go back and review video from let's go back to mid-September. Go through the streams of me looking at natural gas, and you'll hear me talk about the Luna. I talked about the Luna fractal for days during this period because it was so identical, and I think I did a comparative analysis of Luna chart than this one, and man, little did we know that it was actually gonna rug. I mean, so like natural gas gonna rug, and it rugged, man. This is as close to Terra Luna as a commodity could ever get. All right, hitting its lowest levels since September of 2020. Probably lower to go, 160, 190, 160. Okay, so that's it's your favorite commodity ever, right? Natural gas. Let's go to gold. Looking gold is bad. It's just been pulling back, you know, doing a bunch of nothing burger the past 4 days. Thinking a 1800 back test would be awesome, you know, especially if buyers defended it and they did it twice or something. Just this old level. Give us a back test. There's more downside until that occurs. But if you were talking about wanting to take action on something like gold, you would like, sure, it'd come down here, scalpers going to do their thing, but man, it would be really nice if you could just get something like this. That would be like the dream. That's not going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. But if we were presented with something like this, it would be a literal golden opportunity. I don't know, puns. And then you get divergence, you know, oscillators and stuff. Gold is now in the bearish control zone on the RSI on the daily, below 40. So again, man, it's not about what's gonna happen. It's about what we would look for actionable
CSC
longs.
NASDAQ potential setup.
What's up, Preston, man? Thanks, dude. We'll look at it. How about that? Okay. I know I looked at it last week sometime, late last week. Just can't remember. Like, so many charts, man. You get lost in them. Okay, check my notes here. So just wanted to get through, look at a few commodities here, you know. I'm gonna silver, check it out just for a second. It's really blah. Yeah, it's holding 2168. Nothing sticks out too much as like, I mean, again, it's so choppy. So I just think like, oh, hey man, I could go and take a long on silver. You could take a long on anything. Then it means like then there's a more compelling argument somewhere else out there. I know there is. It's for a fact there is. But yeah, nice pullback, maybe 50% for now. Yeah, nice 50% pullback so far. Whatever. Like, gasoline futures still elevating. Oh man, this is really interesting here because it's like, dude, what do y'all think is gonna happen to gasoline futures? I mean, are we about to like go to 316, 341 again off of this? Is gasoline prices, are we about to be paying a lot more?
NASDAQ respecting the Mitch Ray setup from 4 days ago. Easy win tomorrow. Roll Tide. 0.00045700 BTC.
So boy, man. Well, to be fair, it was the weekend and 3 days. It was a 3-day weekend, so. Well, dude, again, it was the back test of the upthrust. It happens. It's just, look, again, it's just like a strong form, a strong technical indicator. As you would look at divergence, I think that a spring back test or upthrust of back test, the same. They're reciprocal. It's the same thing. They're indicators. But I think spring back test or upthrust of back test of upthrust, those are powerful indicators. And then if you were ever blessed enough to receive more variables that imply the same thing as those spring back tests or upthrust of back test of upthrust, man, that really strengthens the argument for where an asset might be going next. So anyway, thanks, dude. Yeah, we're going South Carolina, losing record. Yeah, dude, I don't know how we would lose to them. It'd be crazy. It'd be the biggest win in South Carolina basketball history, I guess, right? They would storm the arena, dude. Playing the Darude Sandstorm. Great. All right, so let's get these requests. If it pleases you, chat. Does it please you? Let me know. Thanks. Let's see. Hex for Red Will. All right. Remember, Hex was doing some crazy stuff. It was exceeding levels, but then it hit the next level, and then the pullback. The smidge of a pullback, right? Like hits the daily candle high close from mid-August, and that was a very real bearish engulfing candle. Seems like on the new day you're catching some follow through. This is virtually like looking at gold after its massive wave up. There is just nothing to do besides one would be if they speculated with the spring back test, the supply line break. If they were blessed enough to be taking longs down here, this is certainly a level where someone's taking profit. I'm sorry. I know that it could pivot late and run to the next levels, but again, you're talking about from where the two confirmation lows that were higher than the previous low. I mean, from that area, the asset goes up 200% in 33 days. Yes, one takes profit. Yes, that happens. Not, I'm just going to sit and hold and like test my luck, man. No, one takes a percentage profit off that. Yes. You don't have to exit. I'm just saying, like, one would do that. Otherwise, you're not actually trading. The real profit taking level was like 5.6 cents. That was the target area. It exceeded that. That's great. But yeah, any kind of pullback you get, it's not going to be crazy. One takes a little profit just in case, but then maybe they don't exit because they think there's higher prices in store on the weekly. Okay, fine. Whatever, man. But that, even in itself, from this high to low, is an 88% retrace. Even more reason to understand why a more significant just pullback could occur. Not, oh, it's going to lower lows, to the lowest low. I'm just saying it. Mild pullback, and that's why people take profit. Okay, anyway. So Hex, he said Cypher on the weekly. Bearish Cypher. Oh, no, this would be, are you talking about, this would be a shark, I think. It's always tricky when you're identifying sharks with double bottoms, you know. Like, yeah, that's like a shark, not a Cypher. Cyphers are 786s, 382s, 618s. This is a 50% on B. And again, like you've got that, so understanding why maybe, you know, just a moderate, mild pullback occurs, then you set up a bullish 5-0, and then maybe off that, you run to the higher highs. Okay, cool. Is that what you're talking about, Cypher-wise? Or are you talking about, oh my God, no, there's no way that you do, that is not a Cypher, dude. It's just a boom and bust.
Mitch, about 10 days or so ago you had looked at lows. Today, it seems that really poor earnings from Home Depot impacted them.
Good.
Trying to follow along and learn, could we look back and lows and see what you think of it taking a bit of a tumble? Thanks.
Most everything took a tumble, man. Walmart had good earnings, though.
Super odd request, but of employee purchase option via my 401k. Can we look at GE, inverse head and shoulders?
Oh, well, look, dude. Golden Retriever fan club. Wow. Bet you that's a big fan club, dude. A lot of Golden Retrievers. If someone is a fan of a Golden Doodle, would they be accepted into the Golden Retriever fan club, or do you have to be solely a Golden Retriever fan? Can there be mixes of Golden Retriever? Let me know. Thanks. Okay, there's your Hex. Again, the party's kind of over. The waves up 200% gains in a little over a month. That's ridiculous. That means like someone takes profit and they wait a little bit. Jeez. Okay, FAZ. I don't know, man. Oh God, is this the 3-time levered ETN? Yeah, the decay on this makes it tough. I mean, yeah, I'll tell you what it did do. Financial bears. Oh, okay, so the XLF, it's the inverse of the XLF, and it's levered. Certainly a false bearish breakdown. It's a dragon. It's very similar to the VIX. It's kind of whacked out here, but yeah, understanding the structure. One low. The second low. Oh my God. Sorry, I don't have my. No way to mute my mic, dude, like that. Gosh dang it. Sorry. But just looking at, again, it's something we can identify. It's got all the makings. It's at the basement. Let's just say it was going to play out. Easy target, 618. That's shoot, dude. 2540. Second target, 786. These targets don't change, man. Wherever there's a dragon, there's always a 618, 786 profit taking level. Boom, easy. From the height of the dragon to the bottom of the dragon. It's not gonna happen overnight, man. It's gonna take a while, but you gotta deal with decay. But anyway, I don't even, factoring in decay with these patterns is tough. I hope y'all know why people say God bless you when you sneeze, right? And that's like a very old thing, and its derivation comes from like the bubonic plague, dude. When people were sneezing back then, people say God bless you because you're gonna die. Not even kidding, dude. Scary. You think about where it comes from, like why we say that. It's trippy. All right. Anyway, there's your dragon. Here, speaking of dragon, we'll do a little intermission to another dragon. It's the dragon. The volatility index up 7.7%. It was up double-digit percentage points at one point today. But false bearish breakdowns, consequence, seller exhaustion, bullish engulfing candle, follow through. There you have it. VIX elevated. Is the VIX elevated? Okay, all right, that's it. That's all I want to show you. Wow, oh my God, so exciting. All right, Anchor. Switching back to the cryptos. A little less depressing than some of these stocks, right? It's the Anchor. Anchor was doing something. Oh yeah, man, like a failed harmonic. It wouldn't really fail. It actually like played out. It just was a bear trend. I mean, it got that reaction and it just collapsed. And yeah, I mean, it was even like having a breakdown, and then just it really wasn't anything that special on the chart. Besides, if you were to maybe look at it like, hey, you know what? Kind of reminds me of ICP. You know, the one thing about it that was good was the fact that from this low from May, when you broke it, a back test occurred. So it was like a spring back test. And since that spring back test, look what's happened. But I'm saying, like, down here, man, it was kind of bad. It was awful, dude. Like, we're talking, hey, when this thing was bottoming out and no one knew it, there were assets that were telling us that it was a high probability that the bottom was getting put in. Many assets were doing it. So those were the ones we looked for, because at the time, man, the amount of fear and complacency in this market was at the highest high. I even said sometimes, at some point, like, dude, this is like, in some ways, worse than 2018 in terms of sentiment and like people caring. That, and so when that was going on, there were assets that were telling us, hey man, we could be bottoming out here. This is an actionable area for a long, and it's easy to strategize a stop loss and take profits. This one wasn't showing us those things. So why the F would I care about Anchor? You wouldn't care. You would say, I don't care. I'm looking at the ones that are showing, that are guiding me the right way, like telling me, they're giving me guidance. This is like, I'm in the middle of the ocean with no compass on Anchor down here. Oh God. So anyway, yes, congrats on Moon, highest price it had seen since August. And that's it. It's a news-driven catalyst. Those things happen from time to time. All right. It's cool though. I mean, like, you know, eventually it's like an 886 low. I mean, these are deep, deep retraces. So it's just there were better ones. We have finite money, so we go with the better ones. The ones with superior technical arguments. Yeah. All right. Thanks again, Samir. Thanks, Anonymous. Which I think that was you, Will. Red Will. Biddy X is a scam. Thank y'all for the contribution. Scabble Gabble. Train Derailment Futures. Yep, bullish. It's, oh, just wait, man. Like, I hope you understand, like, this train derailment stuff. There's no way this is coincidental, and that means things are gonna get worse. We have, I mean, I think it's certain we have the most pathetic leadership that's ever existed in the White House, ever. This is not a partisan issue. This is awful. So whatever's happening now, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Okay? Expect what's happening in the news every day with all these agricultural disasters to get worse. You will see. And you just got to wonder what's going to be tomorrow. Cisco. Cisco Systems. And percentage, I think you're reaching there, man. How is that? Oh, he's talking about here. You were talking about like right here. I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe it was kind of, but it was earnings, and then it's dumping now. Cisco just in this long established uptrend, going back to I think the bottom of the global financial crisis, 2011 anyway. So I think this is just like, where I thought I had an M shape here. Am I crazy? Or that's IBM. IBM reminds me of this a little bit. Just think about maybe like the shark here.
Anonymous tipped $25. Hey Mitch, hope you feel better soon.
Thanks,
Got a
man.
second to revisit one of my fave MRTA trades from the last few years, COF? Back above a key level and maybe back testing? Thanks man, clinking beer mugs.
Isn't that Capital One? What's in your wallet? Thank you, dude, for the 25. Appreciate it. And thank you for the good tidings and fast recovery. Yeah, man. I just need to get some food, get some sleep. This soon shall pass, or whatever. Almost it. So that's really what was going on. Some sort of massive M shape that reacted and reversed, right? And I don't think you're at any sort of actionable level or anything. But you did break this October 2018 high, September 2019, January 2020, and then you see recently August and December of last year, you're above those levels. I don't really know how you can strategize an actionable entry right now. I really don't know. No clue if 49.45 is going to hold. So, I mean, imagine a type 2 return ever occurring down here at like $39, $40. That would be amazing. But it would take your price way lower. So, again, I'll look at this and just looking out the gate, I just don't see anything about it that makes me be like, oh, it's time to go long today. No cap.
IANS tipped $36.09. BSV is not Bitcoin. Thank you, Mitch. Bitcoin is coming.
Thank you, Ion. And interesting words you say. Thank you, dude. He's got a point. BSV is not Bitcoin. I agree. I think everyone else in here agrees. Thank you, dude, for the 3609. Just like Cisco's not IBM. For your 401k, I guess it's okay, man. If you've been DCAing into it, whatever, that's awesome. I mean, but the question is, I mean, is it gonna be making fresh all-time highs anytime soon? I don't know, man, dude. Probably not. Earnings recession. Okay. Give me a new sound check. Yeah, Lowe's, man. Took it on the chin. Yeah, what are you going to do, man? I'm going to do bad macro day. And it's still fine, though. I mean, yeah, the fact is it could not in any way break this 220 steel wall. Couldn't do it, man. Back below the highs from April 2021. There could be more. I mean, you know, downside to 180. So, kind of like confirming a top here. It's like there's a sell wall, and you give me one more higher low though. Talking about like ascending triangle through rising valley stuff. It's not doing well now. The macro's down 5%, but
Dip2B.
What's up, Dip2B? That's weird. That's really weird. You know, your art is here. I just haven't hung it yet, or the contractors are working on. Oh, okay. So 2 65-inch TVs have been installed in the office. The battle station is, it's like they're working on the battle station, man. It's about to be a command center when it's said and done. But work in progress. We're getting there, one step at a time. Spaceship stream will happen no matter what once it's set up. Okay, so you could be topping out here for sure, and I don't think there's cause for concern on lows until. I think if you're breaking 195, it's an easy 180. Below 180 it's over, dude. Bear market. You are certainly bear market. Okay, like it's done. Below that, it's now lower. Low, the chance of recovery is over below 180. So yeah, but for now, you look at this another way too. It's like, all right, so there's a demand line down here at like 187, and there's a sell wall certainly right here. So that's like, you get it. Yeah, the numbers were really bad, weren't they, for Home Depot? Like really bad numbers. Like retail's broke, dude. Not many more home renovations going on. Okay, so a lot more downside, as you can see, but still not dead until 180 is broken. And then earnings coming up when? March 1st. So pay attention to that. Oh, GE's for the 401k. Sorry. General Electric, man. It's been a minute. My God, dude. Crazy, right? Yeah. Silly me for not, shoot, dude. What an M shape. What a freaking M shape, dude. Yeah, there you go, man. 2009. Good lord. I think it only was an 886 though. 786. So it was it was just a little too shallow. Man, an 886 would have made too much sense. It looks like they front ran it, because I guess I get too much sense, meaning the 2009 low, the 2018 low. Oh no, it would be far too strategic if we let it fall to that level, I guess, some of these buyers. That being said, looking like there's certainly some sort of resistance here. But man, that higher low is really nice. You go to the weekly, it probably does look amazing, right? That is, you know what, man? You're right, dude. This is gorgeous. Oh my God, it really, you know what? General Electric's about to go insane, dude. Just think about it. It's the shark that is unbelievably large, okay? Talking like, it's your 886. Yeah, it exceeded, it went 100%, But it's the fact that like this higher low gets put in. And so you're always looking for Bulkowski structures to develop in the zone. All right, so this is mega, dude. This could turn into something crazy, and I wouldn't be surprised at all. So is there a supply line here? I think you already broke it, I think you broke it. You had a false breakout in 2016, but now you're back out of it, man. Yeah, General Electric, there could be just stupid upside on this thing, man. I'm not kidding. This is like something like, okay, man, I'm gonna just own General Electric for 2 years. I mean, it's like at that point. This is the weekly. Yeah, like this is something like where you don't check it. I mean, one can set up a stop loss, but you forget about it. One just owns it and they forget about it, and eventually it's at 130, 200. Who knows where this could go? It's electric, man, and you know how crazy this whole weird world is right now with utilities and oh God, electricity. Where's the electricity coming from, man? It's freaking gorgeous. It really is. This is something else. Just talking about, like, say it just kept going, broke the local highs and went up to the, you know, low from 2003. You're talking about like 60% upside. I'm surprised it only pays 0.39% dividend. I thought it paid more than that. Yeah, this is like boomer stock, dude. For your 401k, dude, this is legendary. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick some up too, man. I look at this and I'm just like, wow, beautiful. Yeah, it might take 84 years, but hey man, that means you can you can hand it over, take profit, and give it to your grandkids or something, right? Here, kiddo. I bought GE back in 2023 off the bullish shark and inverse head and shoulders wombo combo, and now we own a spaceship. That could be you, and you know your grandkids are like, thanks, Grandpa. Thanks for owning a boomer stock. Something like that. You know. So, Capital One, what's in your wallet, man? Yeah, I remember the old Garley. It was the Jesus. Where was this thing, man? Maybe I still have it on here. I got to, right? It was too iconic to delete. There it was. Oh my God, dude. This was so free. Isn't it crazy, man? Looking back on how it's like, oh my, dude, but back then, man, fear was so high after the COVID crash. The bullish Gartley targets getting hit, and then look what they do. Wow, man. Crazy, dude. Okay. Again, there's trading, and then there's like, I mean, it's like, again, the trade is the chapter. It doesn't mean the book's over. The chapter concludes. Sometimes when you conclude a chapter, which would be a trade, sometimes the book ends at the same time of you concluding the chapter. But not always. That's the way you look at trades and targeting for trades. Just because it hits targets of the trade setup doesn't mean it's not going to keep going.
Could you please check $CGC canopy growth on the weekly? Thank you.
What's up, Bud Schwager? Yeah, dude, we'll look at canopy growth. We looked at Tilray on Friday, and I think it was, I can't even remember, man. It was bad. So here's a COF. Had a bad day today. I have concerns a little bit. Don't really like all this failure here. I don't like that failure of thrusting, the 115. Oh man, if you break 106, you better look out, dude. That's where you don't want to own COF. You do not want to be involved with COF at all if it falls below 106, because it's probably going to get ugly. So. Yep, I mean, this thing hasn't retraced deep enough for a harmonic or anything. I think this is just in a bear trend. This is a long-term downtrend, right? What are the most recent discernible events? Yes, you did make a slightly higher high, but it's virtually the same high as the other two highs. But what before that? The lowest low. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then the same highs. Okay, rolling over again. I don't really feel that confident in this right now. Sorry. BSV, Ion, I think you want me to look at BSV, but you didn't say. You were just saying Bitcoin is not BSV. Yes. Satoshi Vision Connect. Where do I go? I don't know, man. We're gonna try here, I guess. Shoot, dude. You sure heck right about that. Hey, man. Not the same. We are not the same. I mean, get above $51, some fireworks, $51 to $57, fireworks could happen, but you're like below that, man. What do you want? That's bad. Real bad. Again, I don't even know if you wanted me to look at it. I just don't, you look at this and you say, hey, we look at thousands of charts, like virtually, and there are unlimited charts that look superior to this technically, so why would I even spend any more time looking at this? And that's it. It's just like where you have to preserve your time. Can't waste too much of it looking at something that is garbage, and any more looking at it, like maybe on one or two, it'll be like, oh man, I'll keep looking at this and it keeps getting better and better, like ICP was one, and then the other one was REN. I spent a little bit more time looking at REN because there were actual members in our community that said that they liked REN, and I looked at it and I was like, meh. But then I kept looking and I'm like, what do they like about it? And then I found it. I'm like, okay, here's the argument. This is how we would size it up. I did that REN trade setup live on stream too. DYP for Doobie. Dippius. Oh god, here we go. Okay, maybe it's bottoming out. There's just like no liquidity, no volume on this thing. Look, it's an M shape, I guess, maybe. And it looks, if an M shape was there, it looks great. All right, let's just, he requested it, right? If it was going to run, you have a target. 59 cents is the target from here. So that's it. That's literally it, man. I wish there was more to talk about. It's like crazy, dude. All right, I'm taking that low there. All this correlation here at the bottom of the range, the top of the range. That's it. 59 cents. Okay. You went for a walk today. No need to tip for REN because we looked at it earlier in the stream, at the beginning of the stream. In fact, alerts were going off, and we looked at it, man. You just rewind, and you can save your money, dude. Okay, let's see. You said it looks... Oh, I didn't even know it was on there. Okay. It's on Coinbase. Oh, God. Here we go. It does. Okay. Well, spring back test. You'd be like, oh, inverse central. No, the spring. Back test is spring. Higher lows. I like it. I think it's almost like 3 rising valleys. You got 1 valley. Pretty symmetrical. 2 valleys. It is a different chart completely, man. It's not even the same. Not even close. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. So you have classic accumulation.
Hey, right. Mitch, can we look at ParanoKX? The weekly chart looking nice emo.
Hey, Anonymous. Thanks, dude. Okay, sure. We'll look at it. How about that, man? You have consecutive higher lows. The third low just happens to be a spring back test of a low from June of 2022. And there's hidden bullish divergence on the third low. Below the 200 moving average. This is actually a compelling argument. Now, the cutoff, of course, would be below 22.7 cents.
Back to utility. How about BSV/BTC?
So Bitcoin, SV. I don't know. We can look at it, man. Oh. Whew. Yeah, we can definitely look at it. Sorry, man. I'm trying to keep my composure here, dude. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. And it'd be like, what would be the target? Well, you'd think like up here, 40, 45 cents again, target. It's pretty cool, dude. It really is a pretty cool looking chart here. I really kind of like it. And wow. Got to ping patrons or Citadel members on this. Crazy. Don't go to the other exchange. Go to Coinbase. Dang, man. You see in this chat? That's freaking nice, man. Tesla's up 11.6%. It's pumping, dude. It's going nuts. Breaking the 200-day moving average. 145 target. Yep. The overhead resistance is like 180, 186. So there it is. Nothing else really doing this anymore. I know REN started like that, but no more. Yeah, REN that was doing crazy stuff. Remember that time? And now REN is in the red. REN is now down 5. Unbelievable, dude. Or is it the most believable thing known to humankind? Do you understand what just happened? REN trade setup hits the first target of the trade setup. And after hitting the first target of the trade setup, it is now down 22.4% in about an hour. 22% off the highs in about 30 minutes, really. Wow. I don't know, an hour, 30 minutes, whatever. Unbelievable. Okay. So, hold on a sec, man. There's another request. CGC for Bud. Let's go. Can it be Growth Connect? What do you do, man? It played out and then hits resistance, double tops, and now here we are. What are we, quadruple bottoming? You know, it's I'll tell you, dude, you gotta wonder, is the composite operator, so it's pretty cool context, like think about this low. That's like 88 to 93% retrace. That's some good areas down there. Is the composite operator just painting a COF accumulation structure at this point now? You know, is he just being like, all right, I'm doing this because I think maybe, just maybe, you know, the composite man probably has like speed dial to whoever can legalize weed, you know. You are at the basement right now. You have bullish convergence, almost bullish divergence on the oscillators. You can't say you're not at a lower end of things where it's more, it's pretty easy to manage your risk, right? Below 215, you're out. Yeah, these weed sucks, man. I don't know. Until it's federally legal, I'm just... You think, yes, I mean, based on history, this could be an area, you know? Sure. You know, like one's... If the entry was at 240, then one stop loss and below like 207 or something, and their take profit's going to be at like 389. It's pretty easy here, right? I mean, we don't know if it's going to play out. But dude, again, the whole point is like buy low, sell high. And why do we buy low, sell high? We buy low because buying low equals, like, how do you know it's low? Because it's at a support level that's been defended for 7-8 months, okay? And it makes it, it's understandable and it's easy to strategize, to take profits, because, you know, you'll have a lot of upside if it reverses here. Sorry, dude, I can't even
Stack and
scream,
Cryptos
dude.
tipped $100. Hey Mitch, can you take a look at Zil/USD that 70x short paid lifetime membership? Cool face.
Boom. Boom. Stack and Cryptos, thanks for the 100, man. Really appreciate that. And annual really is like incredible because like someone won't be an annual and they'll be monthly, and then like there will be a month where there's just no opportunity because maybe all the opportunity, like in January, it played out, and the next month there's a month of consolidation and nothing's going on, and so someone's like, well, you know what, I'm not gonna renew, meh. And then the end of the month comes around, and all of a sudden the maturation of all these bullish continuation patterns occur, and then other things develop and more trade setups show up, but dude gets out, he leaves, and then he misses the next month, and then all this opportunity he missed because the month before wasn't brimming full of opportunity. There's not always going to be opportunity. Opportunity comes and it goes, and so you can take advantage of it or not. But I'm saying, like, being annual keeps you in the loop. It keeps you involved. It keeps you, getting pinged on all the charts I post and the trade setups and stuff. So so that's what I'm saying. That's why annual is so good, because there are certainly going to be months where it's just there's not that much opportunity, and then there are going to be months where it's just over brimming with opportunity. Thanks, dude. Plus, you get an 8% discount if you join the annual Patreon anyway, so you get 1 month free. It's just like there's value in it. So there you go. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? CGC, a good old-fashioned rectangle range trade, bottom of range trade. There's not much to it. And you can make the stop a little bit looser if you wanted to, if you were just scared of getting scammed out. But this is how it would be on anything. And what's good about it is like where it is, so deep. This could certainly fail. If it fails, you're out at whatever, like 207, and then it goes to 148. There you go. It's like that, man. That's your Cannabis Growth Corporation. Good luck on your pot. Is that a joint? All right. Okay, expert. Anonymous. Okay, here it is. A KPR on it. Oh, I didn't know what you said. KP3R on OKX. Keeper. You know the misspelled keeper? Is it Trapper Keeper? I gotta see this South Park where they're talking about the prince and the, whatever, her name is Megan. What a joke. I need to look at that. I hear it's hilarious. So, you want me to look at this, huh? Where we at over here? Candle high close. Candle high close. Support, resistance. Okay. Resistance. Okay, that's it. 172. So, mega range between 66 and 172. It kind of reminds me of just like, some of these trash altcoins that just, it like down here, it's almost identical to like ZRX and ICP and a few others. There was divergence. You had broken critical supports, but then it was a failed bearish breakdown, and then just like number go up, Hard to really strategize here. I guess I understand you'd be like left shoulder head, right shoulder or something. Is that what you're saying? I mean, okay, it broke out, and if it was an inverse head shoulders, it hit the measured move at the top. That's it, dude. So the pump happened. I mean, whatever. I look at this and I'm like, I don't really seeing anything for a fresh actionable long right now at this current time. I'm just not. I'm sorry. If you went and you tested $66 again for a spring back test, oh my God, rejoice. That'd be the area. But for now, I mean, I get it, because you could be like, oh, look at the monthly, man. It's like a massive double bottom. Like, look at your monthly. Yeah, it's certainly at like the lowest risk area ever. Okay, I mean, you're talking about like a bullish Arami at the all-time low. Buyers defended it and you rallied. So I mean, on the monthly, it's like, yeah, there could be a lot more upside, but daily wise, it's like, where am I setting my stop, my entry? Where does it make the most? I don't know. I think there are better ones out there that have been identified. All right, Bitcoin down 0.66%. on the new day and falling, nearing its lows of the day. It virtually is at its lows of the day, the new day. And that little pennant looks like it's about to break, man. Oh boy. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision to Bitcoin. Oh boy. I'll tell you. Don't really know. Are you here to just try to make Bitcoin Satoshi Vision like not desirable for anyone ever to own? Is that what you're trying to do, sir? Because look at the chart, look at the trend. I mean, like, oh, maybe it holds here, but dude, look, it just keeps dumping, man. Lower highs, lower lows, over and over and over. Oh, but was it? Oh my God! Over the chat. Can we get some out in the chat, man? Lure Jenkins.
Can we look at IXS, BO opportunity?
We'll look at it. Wildman Woodson, thanks for the 7s. I see you. I know, you know, thanks for the hundo too, man. Cheers, dude. Thank you, man. Holy crap. Whew. Don't know how much my little heart can take. So you're just saying, hey, this time it's different. This time it's gonna double bottom moon. I mean, it could. What are you gonna do though? You're just gonna like legit buy Bitcoin Satoshi Vision right now at all-time lows and just hope? I don't know, man. Like, it just, every time we look at some of these assets, it's like, dude, it's just, when there is unlimited options, why settle? Why even think about it? Why not just move on and find something far superior to this? And every time you say that, man, you're just cutting out all these jokes, man. Sure, dude. Above this level, maybe it holds, and then where's it gonna go? I bet you, based on history, only lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Yes, you're at an inflection point, sir. Okay, you could strategize an entry and stop loss if you wanted. Okay, yes, you could do that. The entry's right around where you're at. Stop loss is right around where you're at, and then take profits probably around 29.66 if you're so inclined to take that shot. Okay, thank you. Happy Mardi Gras, dude. Let's do it, man. All right, Stag Cryptos. Want some Zillow? It's been a minute. I think I like stopped looking at that one. It became so like illiquid. I don't know. Zillow on the weekly, yeah, it was just one of those losers. I mean, it was cool that it hit a support, but again, there's no confirmation low like many others. You know, it broke the a key. I think I have that plot on the daily. Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember this one? Remember this one, dude? Holy crap. Then it like just died. But you know, a level that was support in 2019 and 2020 became support again. You V-shaped roughly, and you know, you even broke above 2.68, 2.69 cents, which is a very key resistance from 2019, 2020. And above that's really good. That's where, I mean, in time, I mean, straight up and down, up, down, up, down. I mean, you could probably find your way up to 50 cents. But I say that, and it's just all it's been doing is lower highs, lower lows. Has it really even made a higher high yet? And we know for a fact before it was the lower low, the lowest low. So I think there are better assets out there, but I'll tell you, if it's not actionable for a trade right now, all I can do is tell you about the levels, and you were certainly above 2.691 cents, which is a massive level. The next major level is going to be 51 cents, 50 cents, 49 cents, whatever, up here. Up there. That's your next big level. Doesn't ensure this is going to happen. You can come for a type 2 return, I mean, or a double bottom down here, I mean, right? A big pullback. This thing, look, this asset is super hot. It's up 130% in 55 days. Anytime an asset's up that much in that short period of time, you know it's probably not a great entry. Okay. Second Cryptos, thanks again for the 100, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the support, man. All right, Wildman wants the IXS. BO, bad odor opportunity. I don't know. IXS, this is a crypto. It looks maybe like, yeah, there is a crypto. All right, Wildman Woodson, let me know. Are we looking at? Yeah, this is it. IXS swap. Yeah, well, it's all-time lows. Okay, shoot, dude, not a good start. Not a good start. You know, how many cryptos aren't doing this. You know. Did chat just die? Chat, are you dead? Pinch yourself. I think chat died. On the cusp of a false bearish breakdown, right, where the level gets recaptured by buyers. I do like the really symmetrical behavior. I mean, where someone with an imagination could see it. Could you not? I mean, my imagination is pretty good, apparently. So above, I mean, this is okay. I mean, above 2.5 cents. Shoot, dude, there's not much of anything anywhere, right? I mean, straight down, up, down, up. A lot of up and down, man. I mean, I think if you were breaking back above 2.5 cents, 6 cents, man. Anonymous, oh my God. Sorry, dude. I really am grateful. I just can't scream right now, man. My throat just, it's not good, okay? Thank you so much. Leroy Jenkins, hi in the chat.
I was thinking risk reward. Still learning.
Okay, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, again, I mean, if an asset's up so much, your reward is more limited when the reward has already occurred, it seems like, right? 200 or 130%, whatever, in 55 days. That was the reward. The risk could have been high, though, right? The risk could have been high because it was, you know, there wasn't an edge. It just bounced with the macro, so it was like an unknown risk, high reward, and the reward, you got it. But now the remaining reward of the asset would be limited, I think. So anyway, you are not above the level, you're below it, but very interesting. Something to keep your eye on. This one, not bad of a request, dude, at all. You gotta pray for it to get back above 2.578 cents. Thank you for the 88, dude. I mean, seriously, holy crap, man. I'm just like, sorry, I do not feel well at all. And it's, focus is just tough, man. I've been up since the crack of dawn to like handling all the moving. And guess what? The good news is, each day I get more and more close to complete, it being a complete home. You know, I'm not there yet. Dude, oh my God, Anonymous, oh my, let's go. Please, if we don't get hype in the chat, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. We gotta get Leroy Jenkins in the chat. Let's go, dude.
Anonymous tipped $111.11, fishing for sheet coins. That clicked with me on Look Left Larry.
Hold on, what did you say in the last part? Hold on, let me see that. I didn't want to read that wrong. That clicked with, yeah, look left, always look left, Larry, man. Looking left is like #1 thing you do on a foreign chart. The first thing. The second thing, depending on looking left, how far left you have to look, the second thing you do after looking left is you go to the weekly. Sometimes, like on especially these S coins, you don't need to go to the weekly because there's not enough data. Like, there's not enough data on this chart for me to need to go to and it's so far off, right? I don't need to see the weekly. I got it all right here. Some of these charts have like data that go 50 years, you know, so always good to check out a foreign chart, looking at the entire thing, check out the long-term trend, all those things, right? So this one's a long-term loser, but I now have an alert set up on this, and it is an interesting chart, despite it being IX swap, some joke, okay? I'll ping the Citadel, you know, whatever. Go fishing for the S coins. KuCoin, S coin. There you go. All right, there it is in the charts only. BO opportunity. Is it a buyout opportunity? Breakout opportunity. Yeah. I mean, like, the problem is yesterday it failed to break out. It was like a breakout and then it's failed. But as long as I think you make a higher low than 1.96 cents, it's fine. Because the structure is that's the structure. That's why we like it. The Momo shift. When you break that, then the argument for the Momo shift starts like it deteriorates and becomes invalid. Oh my god, I caught up, Anonymous. Dang, dude, Anonymous, you just went on a freaking tip spree. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. Whew. All right, dude. We got a little hype. That was cute. Now let's go back to TRB. That's just trying to get above that $20 mark. I think it's like $20 is everything on this chart, dude. $20 above that equals $30, and it could be faster than you could ever imagine. It's just struggling, man. Yeah, with Bitcoin pulling back, being at its lows of the day right now, it's always gonna weigh heavily on most things on the market. Okay, so this one's just specimen, dude. It's gonna be an NFT. If it ever hits 29.19, the 100% measure move of the confirmed inverse head and shoulders, NFT, yeah. All right, I think it's in all of our interests. If I get some rest, I've been live. I can't even believe I've been live for almost 2 hours. What happened, man? Where did the time go? Time flies when you're looking at S coins. Man. You got anything to say at all? Let's go ahead to Bitcoin. Kind of neglected that one today, didn't we? Damn, dude, REN's down 6%. YFI that started out so well is down 0.55%. It was up 2+% on the new day. TGB at 1%. FIL, Band, Atom, all BAT. That is also up today. Only ones though, for the most part. Thank y'all. We was flowing, we was vibing. All right, so remember the concern here to wrap it up. The concern I have is you made a high, a very real little valley, and an attempted rally off the valley, and now the lower high on the oscillator implying a reversal to the downside. Bearish divergence, class A, your strongest form of bearish divergence. Think you're okay above 23,835. It could just be bull crap, but I'm just showing you, right? It doesn't mean it's going to play out. Just like if, you know, there are models and forecasts because of a bunch of different variables that tell you things, what the weather's going to be. Sometimes it doesn't turn out that way, just like it is here, where it's developing, it's here, but it hasn't played out yet, and it may never play out. But you give me a couple more bad days, not so good days, it's playing out. It will be playing out. So that's going to be real bad for all of crypto, dude. Except there will be one out there that will do well, and everything else will just get shattered. Remember, a lot of these things are up 100 to 200%. So any pullback, it's only gonna. The only people gonna get killed are the ones that showed up late to the party. Bitcoin session lows down over 1% now. Let me show you this 4 hour. Remember daily. Bearish divergence. The 4 hour, your about to break it. Not good. Again, 23,835 was the breakout, back tested breakout, and now it just seems there's just not enough demand. The macro is deteriorated, the VIX is elevated, and it doesn't look like this is going to hold, but we'll see. The hidden divergence played out to test the highs, but again, it's crazy. The bearish engulfing candle failed breakout again. So let's see how low we go on Bitcoin. Is it time to flush with the daily bearish divergence developed? I guess we will see. Yeah, AMC moon today. I saw that, yeah. Not really anything special. Like, oh, it was like this perfect setup, dude. Probably just a Reddit pump. I don't know. Yep. 1.12% down. Just hit its fresh lows. It's its lowest low since yesterday. Oh my God. The blood. The blood, man. Sorry. This is I have to refresh that. So yeah, thank y'all for coming out. Wish me well. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Be sure to hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. Also, join the Discord if you haven't, because that's where you get notified when I go live, and that's where you stay connected to a community of like-minded individuals that we all pay homage, we honor, respect, revere the legends of old that put their life's work into researching these predictable patterns, these variables, so we can have a greater than 50% chance of a particular outcome that we do not expect. Because if we have expectations that something will happen and it goes the other way, it will trigger emotional responses, and that will affect our next trades. So the only thing to expect when you take along with a nice argument with traditional technical analysis is that something will happen. Something. Mark Douglas. That's his quote. All right, Bitcoin again at its lows of the day, breaking this pennant now. Cue up the Guz, down 1.34%. I can't get out of here, man. Are you kidding me? Why are you gonna wait to like finishing the stream to start flushing a little bit? I'm just tired and hungry, man.
Take it seriously.
Hold the door. Someone get Hodor. Someone summon the children of the forest. Someone get cold hands, dude. Don't bring the dragon, because you know what happened. But dragons, you know, hey, there's dragons out there.
Take it seriously.
So I'll just be back. Until next time, respect the T. Hey.
Mixes that have been lifted live from clubs. Mixing. DJ mix. Take it seriously. Mixes that have been lifted live from clubs. Mixing them. DJ mix. To have some fun. Chicago house music. Full on acid house. Smoke machines, strobes. Everyone gets affected by the DJs they hear. It was pretty wild. And it was just this explosion of noise and colour and energy that I don't think anyone's seen before. I didn't even know where the DJs worked. It was so overwhelming.
expensive.